Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with the PWCC Weekly Auction number 58 recap. It is Monday, February 27th. This PWCC Weekly ended last night on February 26th. We're doing the top 96 basketball cards that sold, sorted highest to lowest. Actually, we'll go lowest to highest, starting with card number 96. Let's not waste time. Jason Tatum, a lava, which is, I think, a parallel that Revolution has since eliminated. I don't remember seeing lava in recent releases, but these lavas were serial numbered to 10. BGS 9 does 1700. A LeBron Galactic Showstoppers insert does 1700. Both of those cards pop 5. A 2003 Fleer Focus LeBron James Future Focus, serial numbered to 499. Interesting pickup. That looks like the same picture from his Bowman Chrome or Bowman Rookies and Stars card, if you ask me, because he's wearing those Reeboks like women's aerobics shoes, unlaced. It just looks preposterous. I don't know why he was wearing those shoes. Surely he would never wear those shoes in public. I know he probably wishes he could change the photo on that card. A 96 gold Kobe BGS 9.5 Quad Gem sells for $1740. And then here's a run. So last night in this auction, it became apparent to me somebody had a bunch of these 1989 Kos Yugoslavia Jordan stickers. I shouldn't say sticker because I don't know if it's a sticker. Maybe it's a card. It's a card. It looks like a postage stamp, but you're probably like, what the hell am I looking at? This looks like it's from, like, you know, the T206 baseball set, but it is a 1989 Yugoslavia card, and this is the first of many that we're going to see in this auction. It looks to me like some seller / consignor decided to let these go. These are very, very rare cards. I am not an expert on Jordan foreign cards and foreign stickers, but I know the Yugoslavias are very rare. This is a Pop 1 in a PSA 2 graded higher. You heard me right. Yes, this is a Pop 1, 2 graded higher. It's got, unfortunately, Isaiah Thomas on the card as well, back when Isaiah and Jordan were actually on speaking terms. 1740 for this card. Stay tuned. There will be more of these coming up. A Bird player box patch with a 2-color patch, 3 breaks, 1770 for this Pop 1 PSA 9. What a cool looking auto. That's a PSA 910 for the auto. A really good looking coloring on this Kobe second year refractor PSA 9, 1770. And then the blue shimmer number to 35 LeBron. That's the Kobe tribute micro LeBron card that everybody seems to have an opinion on from 2020. 1830 for that one. This is a card no one's ever seen. It's the 2018 Luka Doncic Silver Prism. Does about what's expected, 1830. The first card we're going to look up in Card Ladder, one of the players that I like to PC. This is the Shaquille O'Neal 1992 Upper Deck card number 1. Not the 1A, but the card number 1. Old school PSA label here. 1830 for this card. I want to just show you guys this card. I've got it pulled up here in Card Ladder. Pop 337, so not a low pop card at all. The card is down 17% over the last year. Over the last 3 months, it's about down 10%. But the card did bounce from 1629 back up to 1830. So about a $200 rise since the last sale. But here's what's interesting about this card. And this is why the junk wax era is so nostalgic and confusing. And there's so many little idiosyncrasies and fallacies. And you really got to do your research. This card's been graded over 20,000 times. Does that sound familiar? Zion base prism, John Morant base prism, Doncic base prism. Does that sound familiar? 20,000 times it's been graded. Look at the gem rate for this card number 1 for Shaq. It's 337. That's a lot, but when you look at the gem rate, 2 out of 100 we're getting PSA 10s, and my guess is PSA has absolutely, completely, and totally shut that down. Over the last, here you go, this is a great example. So, of course, you know, when the pandemic hit, everybody went into their parents' house. They pulled out all their old Shaqs and 92 Jordan Fleers and all that crap, and they sent it in. The pop's gone from 318 up to 337. So 19 have been added in the past maybe 18 months, something like that. So 2% gem rate, not a big number. I'm guessing your gem rate is probably not 2% today if you sent one in. It's probably more like 1% or less than 1% or FU% from PSA based on my experience. 1985 Nike promo PSA 9 does 1830. Somehow this girl from the Chicago Bulls snuck into our top 100 list. Ayo Dosunmu, I'm just kidding. Ayo Dosunmu is a good looking prospect. Still trying to get a feel for what his position is. Like, he's being forced to play some PG, and it's just not his position. He's just kind of a combo 2 guard. Because Lonzo Ball's out for the season, just announced. Get well, Lonzo Ball, because he was actually starting to turn his career around and become a really relevant NBA player. And so Ayo Dosunmu is kind of filling his shoes, playing point. They don't really have a point. Zach LaVine's not really a point. Ayo's not a point. But his true, not his true, but a really badass patch. This is the gold parallel, serial number to 10, RPA, 1860 for that one. Here's the LeBron card I've never seen in my life. Pretty awesome looking card if you ask me. 2014 Panini Excalibur, which is a product that was discontinued. Knights of the Round die cut. PSA 9 does 1860. A Kobe autograph from 2000 Upper Deck goes. It's also got a jersey patch in there if you can kind of focus in. There's a lot going on in here, but there's the jersey patch right there. The autograph's in black, running bottom to top. 1860. Dual auto Morant Barrett does 1920. A barely visible autograph of Wilt, the Dipper, on one of these 1971-72 rebound leader cards. A lot of you are familiar with Wilt. All of you are familiar with Kareem, who LeBron just passed for the all-time scoring lead. But a lot of you may or may not, depending on how old you are, know who the hell this dude is with this beautiful black afro on the right. His name is Wes Unseld. He was a tremendous product from the University of Louisville. And here's a great piece of trivia. Put this down, tuck this away. He's the only player in NBA history to win Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same year. Book it. That will probably, almost certainly, even for Victor Wembanyama's biggest proponents, never happen again as long as we are alive. Wes Unseld won Rookie of the Year and MVP in the exact same season. Hellacious rebounder for an undersized guy. He was sort of like a Charles Oakley type. Obviously could score it a little bit better because he did have an MVP to his resume. But next to it, we got LeBron, and it looks like a freaking wrestling belt running vertically on the card. But this is a flawless 2015, 1950. There's a bunch of jewels in there, red, white, and blue jewels. Pretty cool card. Bill Sharman, autographed rookie card from 1957. Topps 1980. A Dirk MVP Panini Eminence serial number to 3 autograph with his little inscription of his jersey number 41 2000. The Doncic Court Kings. This is the fresh paint auto, but it's the sapphire parallel, so it's only serial number to 25. I like these Court Kings. I actually collected this set back in the day, pre-pandemic for sure, when it came out, because I just thought it was a really cool looking card, really unique, really different. Those are on-card autos as well that his mom put right there, and she got a 10 for the auto, so good job, Mom. 2070 for that one. A Kobe Youthquake 10 does 2000. Jordan timepieces, a little off the radar, sort of an obscure Jordan. This is the 1998 Upper Deck MJX. This is the gold serial number to only 23. When you say 1990s Jordan serial numbered, all hell breaks loose. This is a BGS Pop 1, BGS 10 pristine, does 2,130. And here's the next of our 1989 Coast Yugoslavia Michael Jordan cards. This one, when you take Isaiah Thomas out of the picture, the price goes up. It never fails. If you eliminate Isaiah Thomas from the equation, everything gets better. Many NBA franchises know that. Apparently the television stations don't know that yet, but they'll learn. So Isaiah was eliminated from this 1989 Yugoslavia card, and the price magically went up to 2160. Also a Pop 1, also a PSA 2. 3 graded higher. Am I serious? I'm telling you how rare these things are, right? We got a Color Blast Spectra Tyrese Halliburton rookie card, BGS 9.5, does 2190. I lost this one. I think this is the only one in the top 100 I lost, but you'll see why. Let's look it up. This is the Rave Reviews. I've got it pulled up on your screen. Last comp was 1600. I know I went very aggressive on this. We had a stable price here, 1560 in November. $1,600 in January. I think I went all the way up to maybe even $1,900, something like that. The card sells for $2,280. So the card jumped $680. Okay, so that is just another indication. I've been saying this on all my other videos on my channel. Jordan cards from the 90s are starting to tick up again. It is happening. It is undeniable. It is a blessing and a curse. I'm trying to buy as many as I can. So from that perspective, it's a curse. I own a bazillion of them. From that perspective, it's a blessing. So just roll with it, but just be aware that it's happening. And even in PSA 8 condition, it's happening. George Gervin, rookie PSA 9 goes for $2,340. A gold SGA Contenders Optic goes $2,400. And then a Spotlight autograph Steph does $2,520. Here's another LeBron card. We saw the Knights of the Round die cut. I've never seen it. Here's another one. 2013 Panini Select Gold patch, just a patch auto, patch card, no auto. 2640 Pop 1, none graded higher. This is true serial number to 10. Just really cool. It's kind of a strange color combination because that's almost like a what's the word? I don't know. It's kind of like a pinkish red. What's the word for that color? I don't know. But it doesn't really match his Heat uniform. And with the gold and the black and white, it's just kind of a weird color combination, but a unique card nonetheless. I've personally never seen the card. Does $2,640. Signature Shots Auto 910 does $2,640. A black gold Zion second year card does $3,000 in a PSA 10. A couple years ago when Zion was a fresh and a rookie, that card would have done $800 billion. Black gold choice SGA does $3,000 as well. The LeBron Kobe 2008 Topps Chrome Refractor. It's a Kobe card, but again, it's a LeBron Kobe card, right? That's why it's primarily so highly sought after, because it's got both of them on there. $3,000 for that PSA 10. A Jordan triple patch, serial number to 10, does $3,000. 1985 Star Light All-Stars Jordan does $3,000 in BGS 9. It's a really high grade for star cards, remember. And then a Contenders Cracked Ice Autograph, serial number to 25 Jordan Poole does $3,120. Let's look up the probably the staple color match Jason Prism card out there. Some people might say the neon green, serial number to 5 Pulsar or Fast Break or whatever it's called. I say it's the 2017 Prism Green Parallel. These were not serial numbered, but they're a beautiful color match. I really like that card. That card is a pop 171 in PSA 10. And look at this. That card's up over the last 6 months. Again, primarily because of this last sale. It was $2,700 before this. It was $2,700 in October, so it would have been perfectly flat. But last night, the card jumps $420. It's probably really good timing because Jason Tatum on national TV just hit a step-back game winner, even though he had a terrible game. Step-back game winner against the Sixers in a wild-ass finish where Embiid also hit a three-quarter court shot to send it into overtime, but it was a fraction of a second too late. But Tatum had the slick pullback where he left his defender and hit the game winner three, even though he didn't have a great game. Pretty good timing there for whoever the seller was on that card. Horizontal patch autograph, Spida 3120. Patch autograph, Kevin Durant. Not a rookie card, but a really beautiful look. Good Lord, look at this patch, people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different breaks in it, 4 different colors in it. No, 3 different colors in it. Serial number to 25. Gem mint condition, quad gem condition, 3120. That's a beautiful non-rookie patch auto piece right there for Kevin Durant. I like that. Here's one I've never seen. Serial number to 25, Flare Hot Prospects autograph. It's a BGS 6, so something as terrible is going on with this card. It's the corners, apparently. Yeah, you can see some whitening. I'm not going to look at it. That top left, I can't tell if that's a reflection or just a terribly white corner. But interesting, fascinating card nonetheless. They had all this space. I wonder why they didn't just make that patch window a little bit bigger. Damn, that is definitely a waste of space. Kobe Big Men on Court. Let's look it up from 1997. There's 2 years of Big Men on Court. Of course, there's the die cut, and then there's this 1997, which is traditionally shaped. The Kobe did 3120 last night. That's up from the last sale, so good sign for Kobe collectors, up almost 200. Obviously, the card has been a disaster dating back to May of 2021. So after down, 2 years down 80%, but it looks like the card's finding its proper saturation point where it belongs. $200 uptick from the last sale just a month ago is a good sign. It's only a pop 22 card. That's not even a pop. That's not a very high print run card. As you can see, 50, 150 have ever been graded between PSA and BGS. The gem rate for PSA is a shocking 40%. Beckett is a shocking almost 60%. Never would have guessed that for a 90s card. But again, that's kind of... I guess it's just a very sturdy card. LeBron, totally certified gold. Those are serial number to 10. 3240 for that pop one. Kobe by the numbers. Hot prospects thingy. I don't even know what this is. Upper deck hot prospects? I don't know. It doesn't say. 3240, another penmanship. Serial number to 35. This is a pop one Kevin Durant autograph card here, 3240. Some people are selling Kevin Durant thinking his cards are going to run. Some people are buying Kevin Durant thinking his cards are going to run. We don't know what's going to happen. He still hasn't played his first game for the Suns, but it is going to be an interesting situation if the Suns meet the Lakers or, the Nuggets or the Grit. I mean, there's so many amazing storylines in the NBA this year, and this power shift where players move to the West really is, going to be interesting to watch unfold. Here's a Jordan PSA 9 sticker. And normally I don't look these up because we see these in every freaking auction. This one did $34.80. It's a PSA 9. It's not even a good PSA 9, to be honest with you. It's extremely off-center, left to right. But watch this. Here's something that I'm noticing, and this is when Card Ladder becomes a beautiful asset and a beautiful tool for you to use to kind of make more informed decisions. This is the Jordan PSA 9 sticker over the last 3 months. It's up 23%. That's a noticeable amount. 2880 all the way up to 3540. That's 63 different sales data points. That's not an aberration. Like, that's a trend. When you have 63 data points over a 90-day period, that's a trend. But check this out. The PSA 10, same period, up 42%. The PSA, let's go BGS 9. Flat, there's just not enough sales to even tell there. Let's go to the PSA 8.5, up 14%. Again, not a lot of data points. Let's go all the way down to PSA 8, Pop Bazillion, 4,000, up 25%. Are we seeing something happen with this Jordan sticker? Did it get too low? PSA 7, up 8% with 71 data points. So we're seeing something happen with the Jordan 86 Fleer sticker. Make of it what you will. I'm not a buyer. I'm not a seller. Actually, I am a seller. Actually, that might be mine. I just realized that. That might be mine. I don't know if it is or not. I should probably know that. That's Otis Birdsong guarding Jordan in that picture, by the way. But that actually might be my sticker. I have to go check and see. I put a bunch of cards into PWCC Weeklies, and I'm not sure when they were going up or when they weren't. But I decided to liquidate one of my PSA 9 86 Fleer sets. So that could be my 9 sticker. I have no idea. I've got to go check on that. A half logo man. What is that? A half logo man, James Harden, serial number to 9. BGS 9.5 does 3,600. The Kobe LeBron orange, BGS 9.5, 3,600. Here's a real rare one. I'm going to pull it up and show you guys how rare. It's a pop 1 in PSA 10. This is a beautiful insert from the 1997 Metal Universe set, which is, I think, one of the 5 greatest sets ever made. Disagree if you choose to, but this is a meaningful insert in a pretty tough pack odds pull. The Shaq PSA 10 is a pop 1. It's a tough card to grade. There it is. It's sold one time in PSA 10. Here we go. It's got 3 sales ever, and it's obviously the same card because that's all there is. And so it was $7,500 in September, right? What is that? October, November, December, January, February. About 5-6 months ago, it was $7,500. Sells for half last night. So tremendous pickup for the buyer. I honestly, as a Shaq collector, I probably would have bought this card. I should have bought this card, and I was sleeping at the wheel, focused on Jordan. This, I think, is my 88 Fleer wax box. I'm not sure. I have to check on it, but I think that's my box. I lost money on this. $3,600 is what it sells for. Again, I'm just pooling funds for Jordans. It sells for $3,600. The last one was $3,700. The one before that was $3,480. I can't complain. I knew what was going to happen. This 88 Fleer wax is down 24% over the last 6 months. The Alvin Adams PSA 10, for those of you who don't know, I think I've got Alvin pulled up. Yeah, he's one of the lower pop cards, maybe the lowest. Damn, he might even be lower than Jeff Malone now. $7,200 is the the Alvin Adams base PSA 10, and this card's been all over the freaking place. If we look at 2 years, you can see card one sold for $18,600. It's down here at $3,600. It's actually up from the last one and about the same as the one before that. So this card sort of found its price point where it belongs. Again, remember, it's only a pop 72. Look at the gem rate, 3%. 2,100 have been graded, only 72 PSA 10s. Tough pull for 86 Fleer set collectors. The next Yugoslavian Jordan, again, you'll notice there are no Isaiah Thomases in this card, and the card sells for a whopping $39.60. Again, PSA 2. Again, Pop 1, only 3 graded higher. A Jason Tatum Optic Hollow BGS 9.5 does $4,080. Kobe refractor, black refractor, sorry. It doesn't really look like a black refractor. It just looks like a refractor, but black refractor, serial number 219. Damn. Pop 5, BGS 9.5, Min Gem does $4,080. Chalk Toss Orange LeBron PSA 10, $43.20. Jason Kidd sneaks in our top 100. Hell, he sneaks in our top 50. $4,320 for this exquisite collection. Limited logos, Kidd, serial number 25. Big pickup if you're a Jason Kidd collector or a Mavericks collector, quite likely out there. You don't see very many Jason Kidd collectors, and he's squarely in my top 8 point guards that ever lived, certainly top 10, no matter who you are. Kobe LeBron, again, this is the X Fractor, serial number 288, BGS 9.5, Quad Gem does $44.40. Zebra, Jason Tatum Select number 166 does $45.60. Big Anthony Edwards card here, only $46.80. That seems low. I guess sticker auto turns people off, but it's a 10-10, which makes it a pop 7. Serial number 25 Mojo autograph rookie signatures. Anthony Edwards does $46.80. And then we've got a Jordan Finest refractor. People call this the gold refractor. Call it whatever you want. It's just the refractor because there's no gold in regular. It's just the refractor. But this is the 96 Jordan, no coating refractor, PSA 9. There it is. I've got it pulled up. The last 3 sales, $3,600, $3,750, all the way up to $4,565. I have told you, and I'll keep saying it, the Jordan cards are starting to trickle back up again. Not all of them. It's not a perfect zero-sum game. It's not a perfect science, but some of them, many of them have started to tick back up. And I'm not talking about 10s. I'm talking about 8s and 7s, 8s, and 9s. Contenders, Sideways, Cracked Ice, Jason Tatum, rookie, serial number to 20 goes for $4,800. A LeBron auto, a Kobe auto, a Jordan BGS 8. Let's look up the Prism box here. Those all went for right at $5,000. The 2012 sealed Prism box, which would be a really fun rip. Good Lord, that would be fun. You'd get a hit in almost every pack probably with that rookie class. $5,040 last sale, $6,000 before that. So down almost $1,000 from the last sale. That's surprising to me, but up from the sale before it. This chart over 6 months looks terrible, down 38%. It gets worse, trust me. The box once sold for $18,000. Now it's selling for less than a third of that. But if we look at the last, let's say, last 3 months, not the end of the world. 49, 44, 6,000, 5,000. So 6,000 looked to be the recent high. Who knows? We'll see where those things settle at. But God, that would be a fun box to rip for sure, especially for me as a set collector. 96 Skybox EX2000 Kobe credentials. These are serial number to 499. Diamond cutting is traditionally the issue. This one looks to be perfectly cut. No diamond cutting at all at the top. But it is off center left to right. Slabbed authentic only, 5,400. An immaculate third year Luka Doncic patch autograph with a little hint of a second color on there. Serial number to 15 does 5520. Exquisite patch auto Kobe. Serial number 61 out of 100 does 5640. A black gold Steph Curry PSA 10. Damn, that's a pop 3. I would have guessed pop 1. There's only 5 of them in the world, and 3 of them have received a PSA 10. That one looks off center left to right, but thank you to PSA, I guess. The next and last in our sequence of Jordan Coast Yugoslavia stickers. Again, no Isaiah Thomas. Again, a new high, right? 5880, pop 1, only 1 graded higher. Dual auto, Doc and Jordan does 6,000. The gold Giannis 2018, PSA 9. I don't think I looked that up. Did I look that up? No, I didn't. Did I look that up? No, I didn't look that up. Does 6,300. That's a pop 1 card. It's serial number to 10, as you guys know. PSA 9 is not the greatest grade in the world for ultra modern, but when it's a gold prism, you go for what you can find, and it's a pop 1, and there are no 10s. So what are you going to do, right? Giannis Collector picked that one up for 6,300. Nice pickup. Kobe Galactic Showstoppers, 6,309.5. Here's the next one. Okay, so you guys, I'm sure if you collect Jordan, you hate these Decade of Excellence cards, but this Decade of Excellence is a little different. This is the 1996 Metal Decade of Excellence. This is a much more rare Decade of Excellence card. In PSA 10, it's even incredibly rare. This is a pop 8 in PSA 10, right? So all of you Jordan collectors that are chasing the PSA set registry, this one doesn't come along very often. It's a PSA 10 pop 8 Metal Decade of Excellence. Sells for 6,300. I've got him pulled up somewhere. There it is. So this card has sold, get this, sit down for this, once in the last 10 years. That's how rare this card is. Once in the last 3,650 days it's sold. You don't want to know. You don't want to know what it sold for in 2013. For all the people out there that scream at the channel and scream at the TV and scream to other collectors, cards are not an investment. Cards are not a good investment. The card sold for $111 in 2013. It just sold for $6,300 yesterday. Good pickup there for somebody chasing that PSA set registry. Big pickup right there. Kobe, LeBron, Orange, BGS 10. So we've just seen various levels of this Kobe LeBron card. 6,600 in BGS 10, also a pop 8. What about this Kevin Durant SP Authentic PSA 10 autograph rookie card, serial number to 399. I thought I had him pulled up. I do. Not good. Not good based on the last sale. Definitely not good based on the last 2 years. Definitely not good based on the card once selling for $15,000. 6,600 last night for that pop 42 Kevin Durant. I do feel like the Suns are going to be a big ass problem in the West. They check a lot of boxes. They are going to be an issue in the playoffs. And again, I'm not into the Bayern Kevin Durant to flip game, but I don't have a problem. I don't hate people picking up, important Kevin Durant cards right now, thinking that they may be worth a lot more in about 3 months. That's quite certainly possibly the case. Again, that's not my cup of tea. I don't play that game, but it's not out of the question. A black optic 1 of 1 Steph BGS 8.5 does 6,900. The Halliburton serial number to 8. Wow, serial number to 8. Pretty cool card. It's the purple parallel, so it matches. 7,200 for that pop 1 card. This Bird Magic, this is interesting because I'm not sure I agree with PWCC on this. I don't think you should be able to get, certainly not a 5% sticker, when the card exhibits the horizontal print defect, which it does down in the bottom right. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't think this deserved a PWCC 5% sticker. I vehemently disagree. It does look great from a centering perspective and the perforations, but the horizontal print defect that's down here, and you guys probably can't see it, but just know it's down there, and still gets a 5%. I'm not digging it, but let's look up and see what the card did. It actually is up, right? The sticker helps from the last sale of 6,300, but below the sale before that of 7,800. So maybe somebody else agree with me. 8.5 is a half grade. There's just not that many of them out there. What's the 8.5 done over the last 2 years? Down 75%. What's the PSA 8 done over the last 2 years? About the same, but where are we in the last month? This card sells a lot. 21% up. So just like the Jordan sticker that we saw, right, which had taken its beating, now it's starting to run. Is the Magic Bird starting to trickle back up? It looks to me like it is. That's 12 different data points from 2,500 all the way up here to a consistent 3,000. That's 21%. It doesn't look like much on your screen because that line is not crazy up. But it's up, and it's substantial. That's a pretty big uptick. What about the PSA 7, just out of curiosity? Oh, my God, even better and even more sales. So we're seeing it, right? PSA 7s, PSA 8, Bird Magics are going up. What about the PSA 9s? Not so much. Oh, nope, PSA 9s over the last 1 month. That's 1 month. Let's go 3 months. PSA 9's down 7%, but it looks like the last couple are trending upward, so we'll keep an eye on that. Black SGA, Prism Autograph. Rookie, 7,800. Another Tyrese Halliburton, serial number to 10, 8,100. By the way, did anybody hear Shai Gilgeous-Alexander say he was a better player than LeBron at this age and a better passer? I thought that was... I was a big SGA fan until he said something stupid like that. 2018 flawless autograph, Doncic, 9.510. Serial number to 25 does 8,100. Dual logo man auto, Zion and RJ Barrett, 8,400. Still waiting on both those guys to do what they are supposed to do. Exquisite patch auto, Jordan, serial number to 50, BGS 7, 8,700. The 86 Sports Illustrated test sticker. This is a really rare card. The PSA 9 here goes for 8,700. I think I've got it pulled up. There it is. It's a Pop 21. Only 56 ever graded by PSA. The gem rate is goose egg. Never. 0. Not 1. Doesn't exist. I lost an auction for a 9.5 a couple of weeks ago, if I recall. But the PSA is PSA 9 is a $8,700 card. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought I lost an auction for a 9.5, but I don't know why it doesn't show BGS. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. But Pop 21 for a PSA 9. It's actually up a little bit. It's sold 4 times over the last 6 months, which seems really odd. It might be the same card, just changing hands over and over. But interesting card. I wonder what the all-time history of that card is. The highest it's ever been is 10,000. Last night it sold for 8,700. Interesting. We're getting close to the Final Four. A 7.5 BVG Wilt. Good looking BVG Wilt. Real sharp edges and corners for sure. 9,300 for that one. The Franz Wagner. Is this the highest selling Franz Wagner card of all time? I don't know. I'd have to jump on Card Ladder and do my research. 9,600 for this Pop 1. True RPA. Beautiful patch. Great autograph. PSA 10. 9,600. Giannis Draft Selections Gold. 9.5 does 10,200. This is a rare Quibi card. It's serial numbered to 300. It's PSA DNA. There it is. Hand serial numbered when he was at Lower Merion. Baby Bean. 10,200 for that card. Let's look up the Jason Tatum BGS 10 orange. I can't look up the 10 BGS 10, but we can look at the PSA. So here's what the PSA 10 orange, serial number to 49, Tatum rookie has been doing. Again, kind of a weird color combination here. Just not the greatest, right? I like the green. Again, orange is serial number to 49, so it's next level shit. But the orange is a Pop 14. It's significantly down from where it was. We know that because it's Prism and it's Jason Tatum and it's 2023. Over the last year, it's way down. But if we look at the last few, it's pretty steady. It's actually looking really good. 78,900, 7,500, 7,500. This one jumps to 8,000. So that's a good sign. That's the PSA 10. Card Ladder doesn't have the BGS 10, but we can kind of figure out what that premium is from PSA 10 to BGS 10 by looking at these graphs and just kind of do our best guess based on the disparity between other, how other PSA 10s compare to BGS 10s. So the PSA 10 last sold for 8,000. This BGS 10 last night sells for 10,500. The difference is this is a Pop 3 and the PSA 10 isn't. So 10,500. Let me know what you think in the comments about that pickup, whether that was a good one, whether the timing is right. Again, whoever sold that had pretty good timing considering he just hit a game winner. 98 Showcase, take it to .net. MJ, I'm happy to own this card in a 9.5. The PSA 10 is just beautiful. 10,500. These are serial number to 1,000. And there it is. Doesn't sell that often in PSA 10 over the last 6 months. 12,000. 10,000. Over the last 2 years, not good. Consecutive, down from all the way from 22,000. So timing is good. This is one of those Jordan cards that's not on the rise, apparently. I like that pickup, $10,500. I'll be honest with you. Jordan Star PSA 4 with the sticker does 10,800. A Steph patch autograph does 8.510 does 11,100. Gold Shimmer, here we are. This is Rushmore. We've got Anthony Edwards, Jordan, Giannis, and Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, not a great game last night. PSA 8, 9 for the auto. Gold Shimmer, 2020 Contenders autograph. I I don't like this. I don't like this pickup. I don't like this grade. I don't like this autograph grade. I don't like the fact that there's a million other Anthony Edwards golds to choose from. I don't think this card belongs on Rushmore with these other 3 cards, but again, that's just my personal opinion. It is a nice piece, a nice pickup for an Anthony Edwards collector. It's a 1 of 1, and that's what makes it special. When you talk 1 of 1, you know now you're talking about only 1,000 of them probably out there in 1 of 1 for Anthony Edwards. If you talk about 1 of 1 autos, you're probably talking about a few hundred, maybe, I don't know, I'm guessing 100, 200, I don't know. Somebody else do the research. Again, there's a lot more 1 of 1s out there than you think. So grade can kind of go out the window. Gold Shimmer, 1 of 1, PSA 8.9. Let me know what you guys think. Is 12,600 seem like too much, too little, right on the number for this card? You guys let me know in the comments what you think. I'm not an expert on the ultra modern shiny stuff. 12,600 for this Anthony Edwards. Right next to it, we got a Giannis Silver Prism PSA 10 for 15,000 from the era where silver actually meant something. It's a Pop 77. In PSA 10, that's about as steady as it gets over the last 3 months. 4 sales, no change, 15,000, 15,250, 14,500, 15,000. So almost exactly what we would expect for this Giannis. Again, some concerns about his knee. Giannis, get healthy. I need you, man, for the playoffs. What about the Jordan? We saw the Jordan stickers running, right? We saw the Jordan PSA 9 stickers running. The PSA 10 stickers running. The PSA 8 stickers running. PSA 7 stickers running. The 80 Bird Magic Topps PSA 9 is doing fine. The PSA 8 and the PSA 7 are noticeably up. What about the ultimate barometer of the hobby, the 1986 Fleer? Probably the PSA 8 would be the ultimate barometer, but let's look up the 86 Fleer number 57 Jordan card, PSA 9. This again might be my card. I don't know. I put a 9 Jordan and a 9 Jordan sticker in PWCC. I don't know if it's in this one or the next one. That might be my card. I need to go check. I always like to be transparent about that. But good sale, 16,800. I hope it is mine. Up from 15,500, up from 16,000. So the highest of the last 3 sales. And here we go. Look at it. There it is over the last month. The card's up 13%, 14% almost, 12 sales. So that's enough to draw a conclusion. What about the PSA? Well, no, let's look at the PSA 8 because we'll look at PSA 8.5. PSA 8.5 is down over the last month. There's not enough sales really. What about the PSA 8? Up 12% with 29 sales. So that's a trend as well. That card's doing well. What about the PSA 7? We're going to get higher pop the further down we go. Actually, PSA 8 twice the pop of PSA 7. PSA 7's up 15%. So look, I just call it like I see it. I know everybody wants to bitch and say there's too many of these and nobody wants them, but the 7s are running, the 8s are running, the 9s are doing well. It is what it is. Draw your own conclusions. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have we seen the bottom? That's basically the question. Have we seen the bottom for the 80 tops? Have we seen the bottom for the Jordan 86 Fleer stickers and base? Have we seen the bottom for the 2003 Topps Chrome LeBrons? Have we seen the bottom for the 96 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryants? Let me know what you think in the comments where the hobby's headed. I think this is an optimistic look at some cards where some of those staple kind of flagship rookie cards for some of the greats. BGS 8-star Jordan, I can tell you this is not going well. Everybody who said star was the way to go, it was for a minute there, but not a great result here for the BGS 8. Not terrible. 18,000 for the last one, 16.8 for this one, 17.4, 21, 22, 22.5. So lowest sale over the last 7 sales for this BGS 8 over the last 3 months. If we look at the last 6 months, the low price is 16,800, so it's the lowest out of the last 15 sales. If we look at the last year, it's the lowest out of the last 30 sales. If we look at the last 2 years, it's the lowest out of the last 47 sales. So I don't know how people can really hang their hat on Star and act like it's impervious to this dip. Star is feeling the effects like everything else. It's still coming down, and the 86 Fleer seems to be going up. That's my observation. Just looking at these 2 cards, I guess we probably could have looked at some other Star grades. Let's look at 8.5 Star. Similar kind of chart, although the last few of this one seem to be doing well. Yeah, so the BGS 8.5 seems to be jumping 1, 2, 3, and again, not all BGS 8s are the same, so maybe it was a bad copy. I don't know. What about BGS? What about PSA 7s. PSA 7 steady as it gets. So maybe the BGS 8 was an aberration. Of course, it's down, obviously over the last, year or whatever. It's way freaking down in PSA 7. But over the last 3 months, it's looking okay. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Anyway, that's it. That's our Rushmore. Jordan, the two biggest flagship Jordan rookie cards, the two cards that are always argued about what is the true rookie card. The 84 star number 101 BGS 8, the PSA 9 86 Fleer, going head to head, selling for the exact same amount. Interesting. And then the Giannis 2013 Silver Prism, and then the Anthony Edwards 1/1 Gold Shimmer. Next row below that, here we'll switch you back over. Steph Curry, another star 101, an elite numbered Jordan card from the 90s low pop, and then Jason Tatum sneaking in there with the BGS 10 copy of his 2017 Orange Prism. So that's our stuff. That's our results. Let me know what you think in the comments. Any observations, any conclusions we can draw from looking at this. I'm at 40 minutes, which is about usually what my goal is. I hope you guys see this early and you can get a nice pulse on what's going on in the hobby. I see some good things. I see some good signs for prices. Investors are going to be super thrilled. Collectors not so much that prices are ticking back up. But all in all, I think it's good for the morale of the hobby to see at least a few cards going back up, especially some of those that have gone down the most over the last 2 years. Let me know if I'm crazy about that, but I get a good vibe when I see some of these cards going back up. Not just because I own some of them, but because I think it's just good for the hobby, generally speaking. Thank you guys for watching. You're watching this on a Monday. You're always going to catch these on my Cajun Cardboard channel every single Monday. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, please. It helps me. Hit the like button. That helps me. Hit the bell icon so you know when these drop every Monday morning. And always, this is a great way to start your week. So check these videos out. Make some plans. Make some moves. Buy some cards. Buy what you love. Enjoy the hobby. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.